So this is the physical geography, human geography. So once we cover this, next comes world geography. World geography. World geography, we study all continents, all countries, countries and continents. So this is very wonderful topic, world geography. Many questions come from world geography. If you understand world geography, you can uh, you can understand IR easily, international relations, world history. World history become easy. Okay, world economics, international organizations, correct? International organizations like UNO, NAM, all that, SARC, all that is part of world geography. Once we cover world geography, IR becomes easy, international organization becomes easy, world economics, world history will become easy for you. You don't have to mug up. Current affairs standard, you don't have mug up now after the world geography. So please buy one atlas, preferably Oxford School Atlas. Oxford School Atlas you have to bring to the class. One atlas compulsory, because in every class I will be showing you the places. Without atlas we can't complete or start geography. Okay, if you don't have atlas today, fine, but tomorrow compulsory. If you can't buy, please borrow it from your friends and come for first 2 weeks or first 1 week. Otherwise, I will not be able to cover. Okay, so world geography, then we will also cover India. India. In Indian geography, I will be covering all physical part first, then human part. Human geography, physical geography. Okay, roadways in India, trade in India, tourism in India, like that will come. Physical and human. So when I cover India, your state also will be covered. Telangana, Andhra Pradesh will be covered, so that you can write your state exams also. So syllabus is bit vast. If you have seen, I am still writing the syllabus. Okay, so we have lot of topics to cover. So you don't have to be scared, but these topics are very easy to learn, because we are all like, do you agree with the statement? I'm going to make one statement now. Think about it. We all live our life geographically. Some of you are from the coastal area, Andhra. Some of you are from the plateau, Telangana plateau. Some of you are from the hills. Some of you are from the plateau. Like that. We are all from different places. So each one of us live our life geographically. You might be living close to a lake. Some of you will be living close to a river. Correct. Some of you from the coastal areas, Bay of Bengal, like that. So each one of us have been living in different places across. And today we have come here. So we all live our life geographically. So every day you go out, you notice a lot of things, correct? You travel on the earth's surface. So as a result, geography is a subject which can easily connect. So as a result, easy to learn. So some very great scholar said, geography is in our blood. It's in our arteries and veins, because we have all evolved on earth. So it's so much linked with us. That is the reason we all are emotionally linked with the land we have. If you have a home, you are emotionally linked with your home. If you have agricultural land, you are emotionally linked with that agricultural land. Why do you think people worship soil? You have agricultural land, you'll know what I'm talking about. Correct? So we are all linked with our surroundings. So we need to understand that. So as a result, geography becomes easy. Okay. So let's start with the first topic, Earth's surface. Earth's surface. Where is the globe? I asked for the globe. They didn't bring Allah. This is the map. Okay. So I'll show you the globe also. We'll discuss that. Till then, I want you to recognize all the continents. Take a pen, mark the continent names and ocean names. Okay, let's see. Because Earth's surface, we have both land and water, correct? Earth's surface contains both land and water. So no, see here, this is Asia, correct? Look at Asia. Second largest is Africa. Africa here, correct? Third largest is North America here. North America. Fourth is South America. Mark 1, 2, 3, 4 also you mark. Okay. This is Antarctica below. Below is Antarctica. Fifth largest continent is Antarctica here. Antarctica. Done. Sixth is Europe. This is Europe. Europe. Separated from Asia by Ural mountains here. You can see Ural. There is a mountain called Ural. There is a line I have given. Ural mountain. Separate Asia from Europe. Okay. See, this is Australia, and all the neighboring islands are called as Oceania now. We should not say Australia now. We should say what? Oceania. We should not say Australia. Australia is part of Oceania. Correct. Earlier only Australia was recognized. What about these islands here? Small islands here. Like this. They were not recognized. So we all recognize them now as Oceania. Oceania includes Australia plus Pacific Ocean islands. Okay. Seventh. Eighth continent is here. Zealandia. Near our New Zealand. We have an eighth continent called Zealandia. How many continents now? 8. Okay. So first recognize all the continents should be clear to all of you. Okay. This continent is where. That is the reason I have given the map. Because once you practice, you will never forget. I always believe map work is whether you are optional students or GS student. You have to do map work. Because whatever you are doing in UPSC, you should remember forever. Not for 1 year or 2 years. Permanently. You got it? Like that you should study. All of you clear what is Oceania? Australia and neighboring islands. What is Zealandia? 8th continent. New continent. Okay. Now what are continents? Write one definition. Continents are very large landmass above sea level. Please write. Continents are very large landmass. Very large landmass above sea level. Do you all agree? Continents are above the water level, above the ocean. They are very large in size. So continents are very large land mass above sea level. Right? Okay. Mark all the oceans now. Same map. Go to map. Mark all the ocean. Indian Ocean, Pacific, Atlantic. I will only mark. Wait. See here. All of you say this is Atlantic. Atlantic Ocean. Notice Atlantic Ocean S shape. What is the shape also you notice? S shape. Atlantic. See here, this is Indian Ocean. What is the shape of Indian Ocean? See this? M. This is Pacific. This side is Pacific. Pacific Ocean. Pacific Ocean. Okay, Pacific Ocean. Fourth one. Which is the largest ocean? I'll write 1. Pacific Ocean is the largest. Second one, Atlantic. This is third one. Fourth one is here. Antarctic Ocean. Around Antarctica. Also called as Southern Ocean. Southern Ocean. This is called as Northern Ocean. Also called as Arctic. Okay. Mark all the oceans on the map. You are not supposed to forget this. I am telling you now only. Okay. Now write one definition for ocean. Oceans are very large. Oceans are very large. Saline water depressions. Saline water depressions. All of you understand? Depression means like something that is low lying here. In the classroom, that is depression. I am standing on continents. So that is a depression filled with water. What water? Saline water. Okay, write one more sentence. Oceans are large, interconnected body of salt water. Oceans are large, interconnected body of salt water. What do you mean by interconnected body of salt water? What is interconnected means? They are all connected. See, Atlantic Ocean is connected to Indian Ocean is connected to Pacific. Correct na? They are all connected. All oceans are interconnected body of salt water. Complete that sentence. Interconnected body of salt water. Is it clear till now? Good to go? What is we have? Earth's surface contains land and water. Okay. 29% of the Earth's surface is land. Please write. 29% of the Earth's surface is land today. Majority of Earth's surface is under water. 71% of the Earth's surface is under water. Please write. 71% of the Earth's surface is submerged under water. That means lot of places are under water today. So thank you. So notice this please. So all of you have seen this. This is called as globe. Okay. So in the market you can see different size globes, small one, big one and all. Correct? So globe is a small scale model of the earth. It is a representation of the earth. Earth is very large planet. It is the 5th largest planet, earth. Can you make globe as big as earth? Obviously not possible. Where will you keep that? Correct? So we have reduced it in size. So what is globe? Small scale model. What is globe? Small scale model. I'll come back to this. Please wait. Let's write that. Globe is very important. Globe is, please write, small scale model of the earth. Have you seen outside there are so many small models of toys, JCB toys? You would have seen kids will be playing with that like this. Exactly, it looks like a JCB. Correct? But it's small scale model. So model is what? Representation of reality. Model is a representation of reality. Means by showing this I can tell you, oh, earth looks like this. What is shown there? Notice continents are shown on the earth's surface. Water is shown. That's what I was showing you. Earth's surface contains land and water. Can you see all land and water? So the globe tries to represent which part of the earth? Surface of the earth. It is a small scale model. What type of model? 3D model. It shows the 3D view of the earth. Please write. Globe is the 3-dimensional representation of the earth. 3-dimensional representation of the earth. 3D of the earth. It shows all the 3D. All the oceans are shown. Try to recognize Pacific here. Please see Pacific. This is the Pacific, largest. Okay. I'll do one thing. I'll take one blade. I'll cut the globe here. Why am I cutting the globe here? Because there is no land. I'll not lose much information. I'll cut the globe here. This half I'll cut. What if I cut? I can open it like this. That's what is map. This is what you get. When you open the globe, where did you cut the globe? Pacific Ocean. See, this is Pacific Ocean. You cut the globe here and you open it. 2D. Maps are 2D. Globe is 3D. Got it? That's it. So that is the reason half of the Pacific this side, another half is here. Please write here also Pacific, here also write Pacific. One half is here, other half is here. Clear to all? So don't think there are two Pacific Ocean. One ocean only. We have cut the globe here. So right, what are map? Two-dimensional representation of the earth. Right. Maps are 2D. Two-dimensional representation of the earth. Now you know what is globe, what is map. Okay. Globe is 3D, map is 2D. So that is the reason you wrote all the continent names there. Okay. Maps became popular than globe because maps are easy to carry. If I give you globe and map, which is easier to carry? Can you put this in your bag? No, not possible. Correct, but map easy. You can put it in your pocket also, you can go. So maps are easy to carry. Correct. That is the reason maps became popular worldwide. Okay, now you know. Okay. So globe and map. So simple definition I have given you. Okay. So that is the reason we saw all the continents marked on the globe. All the oceans you know, all the continents you know. How many oceans we have? 5. 5 oceans. 8 continents. Okay. Clear? So notice this. In 29% we have all the continents. All the continents. Quickly write Asia, Africa, North America, South America, because you should have notes, one in the map form, one in this form. Antarctica 5th, sixth Europe, 7th Oceania, 8th continent is Zealandia. Right, first. Earth's surface contains land and water. So 71% of the Earth's surface is under water. See here, if you take all the water as 100%, all the water on Earth as 100%, see here now all of you see here. Let's say this is water. In 100%, 97% of the water is saline. 97% of the water is saline, salt water. It is found in ocean. Only 3% is fresh. So water is divided into two parts, saline and fresh. 3% is fresh, 97% is saline. Notice this. In that 3%, all of you notice this. In 3% of water, 69% of the water is ice. Ice and glacier. Ice and glacier. Okay. 30% of the water is groundwater. Groundwater, which is found below the surface. Just 1% is easily accessible water. Easily accessible water means that is easily used by us. It is available for us. Easily accessible water. Surface water. Just 1% of the water is available for us. Readily. In the form of lake, rivers and all. Just how much is available? Only 1%. Overall 100 is water. 100 में 97% is oceans में है, saline. 3% is fresh. In 3%, 69% is ice. Ice. All of you understand all ice. Antarctic ice. This part. Snow and ice. 30% is groundwater, means below the soil. Here. Ground, below the ground. Here, this water, groundwater. In this, please write. I'll write 52% is lakes. 52% of the water is in lakes. 38% is in soil moisture. I'll change the color. Soil moisture. What is soil moisture? On the surface of the earth, we have soil. There is some water there. Rainwater and all that falls. That is 38% soil moisture. 52% lakes. How much? 52 plus 38? 90. Next comes 8% here is water vapor and clouds. In the sky, water vapor, atmosphere mein clouds hai na, that one. Clouds. Just 1% is rivers. See, rivers is very less, and another 1% is within life. In our cells and tissues. In our body, water we have, cells and tissues, plants, animals, that is 1%. Rivers is 1%. Water vapor and clouds is 8%. 38% is soil moisture. 52% is lakes. Write down fast. 2018 से 2023 तक, this continuous one question on this. 5 years continuous. Prelims में. They had asked one question from 2018 paper to 2023 paper. On groundwater, on surface water and all they have asked. Why am I writing a pie chart? Easy to understand. Easy to give the differences. See the differences. Write fast please. Separate book may you write. Write properly. Do not make any mistake in that. So hope all of you know how to read this. That 97% saline. 3% is falling down into the another pie chart. Like a waterfall. And 3% is divided into this. In that 1% is coming down again into next one. Okay. So now all of you know land and water. Water two types. Salt water, fresh water. Correct. In that fresh water again how it is distributed we know. Okay. Now we have given you another map. Check that please. India map. With a boundary. With state boundary given. Okay, tomorrow also I'll give you this, don't worry. For now, I want all of you to write the states using, let's write only two names, two letters, AP, Andhra Pradesh, TN, Telangana, Tamil Nadu, like that you write. Telangana, TL, Karnataka, KR, identify all the states, water body, let's see. Because in the first class only if you know where we are in the map, you can improve next class onwards. So you have to start with first day map. Even if you go wrong, no problem, right? But you attempt. Done. Most of you are not going beyond South India. And some of you are struggling with Northeast. Now you know why Northeastern students or Northeastern people hate us. You are not recognizing them properly. See, why we are doing this map? Because geography mein, this is basics. We are starting with this basics only. If we don't know how to recognize the states, history becomes difficult. You got the point? Not only geography, history also becomes difficult for you. Because history mein what happens, the teacher comes and starts telling you the story, what happened earlier, now and all. So if you don't know where is that, which state he is talking about, which part he is talking about, how will you understand that? Economics becomes difficult. Those teachers will think that you already know. Geography teacher has already covered the basics. You got it? So map we should never go wrong. If this is correct, all the story will fall in place. So today I am giving excuse because I see many of you have written Ladakh, J&K, you have misplaced. Those things you should not do. For example, at least some basic work you should be able to cover. For example, let's say notice this please. I will show you to recognize, how to recognize First, all of you should at least recognize our neighboring countries first. Mark all the neighboring countries. Notice the map of India here. See here. So when you mark, let's say this is Ladakh, you should know. Ladakh. This is J&K. Like this basic, you should not go wrong. You got it? So if you go wrong here only, J&K, Ladakh only, many of you have gone wrong. Okay. So today I am giving you excuse. Why? Because first day. Tomorrow also I will be giving same map. Then all of you should get all the 28 states correct. 28 states hona chahiye. Correct. 8 UTs we have. Correct. 8 UTs. All UTs should be correctly marked. States should be correctly marked. Capitals you should know. Okay. So this is Arunachal Pradesh here. Arunachal Pradesh. Then Nagaland. Correct. Manipur here. Mizoram here. Tripura here. Meghalaya here. Many of you are struggling with the northeast. This is Assam here. Sikkim here. You should never go wrong. I am telling you now only. Okay. So Sikkim, Meghalaya, Assam, Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram, Tripura. Okay. So make sure you remember the state first. Then mark all the neighboring countries like Pakistan here, here Afghanistan here, here China here, Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh, here Myanmar. Till you all get perfect, I'll give you the map. Tomorrow also I'll give you, day after tomorrow also I'll give you. All of you should get out of out. I'm telling you now. No excuse. Clear? Tomorrow no excuse. Water bodies mark. Arabian Sea. Bay of Bengal. Indian Ocean. Mark all this please. Lakshadweep Sea you mark. Where is Lakshadweep Sea? I have marked. Arabian Sea you mark. So basic map work we should know. Okay. This is Gulf of Kutch. Gulf of Kambat. Because most of the questions are what? Map based. This is Gulf of Mannar. Sri Lanka here. Locate Park Bay. Park Bay. Park Strait. Park Bay, Park Strait. Park Strait. Okay. This is our Andaman Nicobar Islands. Andaman Nicobar Islands. Here locate Andaman Sea. So I am telling you today only, go home, get on Atlas. While going home only, buy on Atlas. Oxford Atlas, preferably Oxford 38 student school Atlas. Today only you see all the states. UTs, capitals. Should be clear. Neighboring countries, water bodies should be clear. Okay. By future classes, when I come across any state, if I mention, if you go wrong, I'll be very angry. I'm telling you now only. Okay. We expect you to at least give your 100%. Then only we can continue. Otherwise, civil service exam is not some group D exam we are talking about. You have to be very fast, compete at the national level, and you are spending your quality time, money, so you have to respect that. Okay, please don't go wrong in this. I'm telling you. Compulsory atlas. Clear? Slowly we'll teach you how to draw map also. Every class, whenever required, we have to draw map also. Small one that fits the paper, so that you can show some distribution and all. Mark Andaman Sea, Bay of Bengal, okay, Lakshadweep Sea and all. Clear? For now it's enough. For now map part is clear. Okay. Now, shall I continue? Today's exercise I have given you what you have to do. Anta. Tomorrow you should remember the capital cities also. Okay? Now, important directions. Now it comes to direction. Important directions we use in geography. There was a Greek poet by the name Homer. Many of you might have heard of. Greek poet, very popular poet. He wrote a first novel, world's first novel, Iliad and Odyssey. Iliad and Odyssey was written by him. Okay, beautiful novel. World's first novel was written by him, Homer, Greek poet. So he is the one who first used the directions, and he identified these directions for the wind. For the wind is coming from this direction, he called as north wind. The wind coming from this direction, he called as south wind. South. Wind coming from this direction, he called as east. This west. Like this, he is the one who first started using directions based on wind. Today we use it everywhere. Correct. In Sanskrit and Telugu also, Uttara, Dakshina, Purva, Pashchima. Correct. Remember this. So important directions you should know. Now see here, all of you. Take the starting letters W, S, E, N. You will get news. What is news? North, east, west, south. The starting letters of all this. We use every day. News channel, newspaper. What is news? Information we get from all sides is called as news. Information we get from all sides is called as news. North, east, west, south. It stands for north, east, west, south. Clear? Right. Further directions you write. This is north, east. This is southeast. This is northwest. This is southwest. I am covering all the basics. 4th standard NCERT, 5th standard NCERT, 6th I am covering now. Further other directions you write. Oh. This is north northwest, north northeast. This is north northwest. This is east northeast. This is east southeast. This is south southeast. This is south southwest. This is west southwest. This is west northwest. Like this we have 16 directions in geography. How many? 16. 1 6. Write fast please. Shall I continue? Important directions all of you know. Now next, let's say this is the earth, the globe. Okay, imagine this. I want all of you notice this. Let's say I'll take one marker and I'll put one point here. From this point I'll draw one line like this, and that line goes around the earth and comes and joins the same point. What did I do here? I have drawn a line whose opposite points intersect at the same point. Don't you think it's a circle? What is a circle? Circle is a line whose opposite points meet. So this circle I have drawn, imaginary circle. Okay, we are imagining this. This imaginary circle I have drawn here is dividing earth into two parts. This half, this half. So the word equator. See the word equa. What is equa? Equal. So equator is a circle, imaginary circle, which divides earth into two equal parts. So here on the board I can show 2D. 2D. Equator is a circle, right? Equator is the imaginary circle which divides earth into two equal parts. Please write. Equator is the imaginary circle which divides Earth into two equal parts. So the word equa here. This is called as northern hemisphere, correct? What hemisphere? Northern hemisphere. See the word hemi. This is called as southern hemisphere. Northern hemisphere, southern hemisphere. So what is equator? Equator is an imaginary circle which divides Earth into two halves. Okay. Now see this, another imaginary. Imagine one line going from here, from the north, coming out here. Earth is spinning around that line. That imaginary line is going from the north and coming out here, like this. It is going like this, coming out here. So Earth is spinning around that line. So this line is called as axis of Earth rotation. Please write. Axis of Earth's rotation. What is the axis of Earth rotation? It is the imaginary line around which Earth spins. Please write. It is the imaginary line around which Earth spins from west to east. So Earth spins like this, west to east. Okay, the spinning of Earth gives us rotation. So the name, axis of Earth's rotation. Okay, axis of Earth rotation means Earth spins around that line. Imagine there is a pole. I am holding that pole and I am going around it. That is my axis. That like this is the axis. Okay, axis of the Earth. So all of you know what is equator, what is axis of the Earth. Clear? Simple. Small topics I am covering now. Next. Okay, see here. We'll start with the Earth introduction today. Tomorrow anyhow we are going to continue with the same topic. Right? Give the heading as Earth now. Certain topics related to Earth we'll study. Okay? And solar system. Please write Earth, our home planet. Our home planet. So Earth is our fifth largest planet in the solar system, right? It's the fifth largest planet. Fifth largest planet. Why am I starting with Earth? Because in geography, what is geo? Earth. So I am starting with Earth. Then we'll go to other parts of solar system. Earth is the fifth largest planet in the solar system. Do you agree if I say Earth is the only planet which supports and sustains life? Do we have any other planets in the solar system which supports life? No. There is no life outside Earth. Is there any planet in the universe which is like Earth? No. As of now we don't know. We are searching for them. If there is Earth-like planet and that. But till now we haven't found any. Okay. Recently NASA has identified one of the Earth's exoplanet which is similar to Earth. Life might exist in that. They are not saying sure. They are not sure. They say some bacterial life they have found. Like phytoplanktons and all they have found on the particular planet which is similar to Earth. But they don't have intelligent life like us. But still now we are trying to find some other planet where there might be intelligent life like us. So we are very curious that just like us, they also might be looking for us. One day we might contact, correct? You might have heard of many alien theory. In India we don't believe in all that, but in US, North America that is very common. Every day they say aliens and all. So Earth is the only, please write, Earth is the only known planet. Earth is the only known planet, means till now. Okay, only known planet in the universe which support and sustains life. Please write. Support and sustains life. Earth is the only known planet in the universe which support and sustains life. So don't you think this itself is so important statement that we have made, that we are alone in this universe. We are very unique in this universe. That is the reason we should protect our planet Earth. If there is another planet where we could all go and live, we could have destroyed this. We could have finished this planet and we could have all gone there. But is that option available for us? No, we don't have that. There is no alternative planet. There is no planet B for us. This is where we are all born, and this is where we are all going to die. So this is the reason we should protect what we have. So why do we read geography? Because we need to make better choices for ourselves and for our planet. Otherwise what happens? We will all destroy. Already we are destroying the planet. In future also we are going to destroy ourselves. One famous scholar said, so humans will destroy themselves. They don't need anything else. We don't need an asteroid impact. You got it? We will destroy ourselves. So we shouldn't go there in that route. So since this statement itself is clear, we don't have alternative planet. So this is our home. So this is where we are all born, and this is where we are all going to die. So as a result, we should make better choices for ourselves and for our planet. Okay. So that statement I made is very important statement. Please continue. It is the third planet in the solar system after Mercury, Venus. Third planet in the solar system. Third planet in the solar system after Mercury and Venus. After Mercury and Venus, we are third, location wise. Okay, let's see that now. Is this clear till now? So I told you NASA is looking for Earth-like planet. Write that somewhere, side mein. NASA. Okay, National Aeronautics and Space Administration, USA. Okay, just like our ISRO. ISRO is India. NASA is for US. So NASA has a program called Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence. SETI. What is SETI? Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence. What does it mean? Earth-like planets. Search for Earth-like planets. Search for extraterrestrial intelligence. Intelligence means they are looking for intelligent species. They have found one, Kepler 452b. You write this somewhere. We'll discuss that. Future class. Science and Tech class. What is this Kepler telescope? 452 is what? A star. Around it there are two planets, A and B. B is Earth-like planet. Got it? Kepler telescope has identified so many planets. 452 is one of them, star. Around it A and B are two planets. B is like Earth. So it's our exoplanet. Bracket right. It is our exoplanet. What is exoplanet? Exoplanets are those planets which are similar to Earth, which are alike Earth. Exoplanet. For now you remember this much because I can't discuss that. I have to discuss this first. Right now, quickly. So here I use the word solar system. The word solar system means sun and its system. Please here, I'll write here. Sol means sun. The word Sol means Aditya, Surya. Sol. We have Aditya, Surya, just like we have Sol in Greek, Helio in Latin. So like that, Sol means sun. Sun and its family is called a solar system. Sun and its family is called a solar system. Who all are there? Right. Sun is there. 8 planets are there. 8 planets. Dwarf planets are there, many. Right. Satellites are there. Asteroids. Meteors. Comets. All these are part of Sun's family. So solar system. Okay. Like this we'll go one by one. Today I've completed some introduction topics, basic topics. This is in 6th standard NCERT also, solar system. So I'm going to cover that and cover other topics also. Okay. For now, this much is enough for today. Tomorrow's class again I'll continue from here. So this week only introduction, only basic terms, nothing else. Geography and environment basic terms I'll cover, which is going to be useful in future class. When I start the class, I will not discuss all this. I'll directly go to the topics, geomorphology and all. Okay. So is the font size okay to all? If you have any eyesight issue, come to the front. One. Second, I am going slow. So some notes also I am giving. So I will increase the speed from next class. After basic classes, I have to increase the speed. Otherwise, I will not be able to cover the vast syllabus. Speed I will increase little bit. Okay. We have two types of notes we are going to give you. One, class notes here. Second, printed material. That will be from institute side. But I request you to go through NCERT. NCERTs are must. G.C. Leong book is must. You know about G.C. Leong? They have given G.C. Leong? That is good. Then Atlas. So three things you should have. One is NCERTs. NCERTs from 6th to 12th. Multiple revisions you have to do. Then certificate physical and human geography book. Certificate physical and human geography by G.C. Leong. This is one book. Okay. Then just Periodos. Just Periodos. Volume 1, Volume 2. Volume 1 and Volume 2. Okay. And Atlas. Atlas. Tomorrow's class, if possible, bring Atlas. Just Periodos Volume 1, Volume 2 is for GS, prelims and mains. Geography and environment. It covers full syllabus geography, environment, for prelims and mains. For prelims and mains. It has more importance for mains. That means if you read it now only, it's big books, big heavy books. If you read it now only, it will be easy for your mains altogether. Volume 1, Volume 2. Atlas 37th or 38th edition. Oxford. Student Atlas. Or school Atlas. This is helpful for GS and optional also. Your states have given well. Telangana, Andhra Pradesh. So this is a good Atlas. Okay, basic books. These are basics. We call it as. Okay. I am marking only for GS, not for optionals. This is only for GS. GS. Optional students who are there in our optional class today afternoon, evening, I will talk about optional class. Already on basic introduction we have done, orientation we have done. Correct, will continue. Okay, I'll straight away start with the topic. Anyhow, you are all part of our GS class also. Basics will be covered here. Advanced topics, optional classes will be covered in separate optional. Okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Study.